Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we're gonna add entity component system and job system into our project. And also, we're gonna create physics-based controller system for our player. So let's go. Make sure you have Unity version 2020 or 2019 or lower than that for this project. And another thing, you make sure that you have downloaded hybrid renderer and Unity Physics. If you don't see Unity Physics and hybrid renderer, which I can see because I already downloaded, the thing you should do, go to Unity documentation. I'm gonna provide you with the link in the description below. There are preview packages which we can import inside of our project. For example, hybrid renderer. And another thing we need is Unity Physics, which is here. The thing you should do, copy this link, go to your Unity project and place this plus button in here and choose add package with URL and paste the link here and press the add button. I already added these packages, so as you can see, I can see in my project dots, jobs, etc. So let's add 3D cube for ground and let's change the scale of that. Okay, it looks nice now. Another thing we are going to do to add capsule, that will be our player. Next thing I'm going to do to create material for our player, to differentiate our player from the ground. Because ground is also white and player is also white, it's very hard to see the capsule. Okay, I'm going to call that player M. I'm going to add to the capsule and I'm going to change color from here. Now we can easily differentiate our player from ground. Now we're going to add some components to our player. The first thing is gonna be convert to entity, then physics body, and also we should add physics shape. So let's click on play and let's see what happens. As you can see, it goes through the cube, which is our ground, and we cannot see our capsule inside of the hierarchy. So let's go to window and choose analysis, and from analysis let's choose entity debugger. Now, from Entity Debugger, we can click on our player. We can see every component which added to our capsule, which is physics max, physics tumbling, physics velocity, and more. You can analyze, you can check everything that relates with your player. To stop that our player goes down, let's click on our player. In physics shape, choose capsule instead of box for shape type. And motion type in physics body to kinematic. So movements our player is controlled by code, not the things going on inside of the physics system. And the next thing we should do, add physics body to our ground and physics shape. And lastly, adding convert to entity component. And make sure motion type is static. So let's save just changes and let's play. Perfect. As you can see, our player doesn't fall and we cannot see our ground inside of the hierarchy either. And when I click on them, I cannot see gizmos of these objects, neither I can see them inside of the hierarchy. Okay, it's time to create our first script for our project. I'm gonna call this character data. We don't need any of these libraries, so I'm going to delete them. And the only thing I'm going to use will be unity.entities. And I won't need start and update function. It's not going to be class, it's going to be struct, and instead of mono behavior, it will be iComponent data. And let's declare speed variable for our character movement. And the last thing I'm going to add to our script is going to be generate authoring component. Now let's save the script and go back to Unity editor. I'm adding character data authoring script to our player. I'm gonna set 2 for our speed variable. Let's create our second script. I'm gonna call that character controller system. I'm deleting all the libraries that imported inside of this script except Unity Engine. We are going to need entities, mathematics, jobs, physics, and transform library. And it's not going to be mono behavior, it will be job component system. Now, hover our mouse on character controller system and click on implement abstract class. I'm going to need input Y and input Z, which are horizontal and vertical. So let's create our job handle variable. Oops, I forgot to call physics velocity variable. So I'm gonna just call physics. And if input Z is equal to 0, physics.linear is equal to float3.0. it means our player doesn't move, and else our physics linear is plus equal to input z multiplied time delta time and to our speed, and math dot forward our rotation value. Our rotation value is equal to mass multiply to our normalized rotation value. And math dot up time dot delta time multiply input y axis angle. Job handle dot complete and return input depths. And so guys, instead of declaring time.delta time in every part of the code, we can just call a variable for that and call the variable name in every part of that, because otherwise Unity is gonna complain about that. Let's go play and let's see what happens. And yes, as you can see, we can move our player around. But the thing is, our camera position is very bad and we cannot see our player's look angle. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna change our main camera position and rotation, and I'm going to create hat for our capsule so we can aware of where our player looks. Our hat is gonna be cube, and I'm gonna change the scale of that, and I'm also going to add red color for the material. It looks good, and I'm gonna actually change our player speed. It's gonna be 4. And when I press on left and right keys and A and D buttons, it looks around. And when I press on double and S key, it goes back and forth. Okay guys, that's the end of our video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click on like button and don't forget to subscribe. That's what motivates me to shoot these kind of videos and share with you. Thanks for watching.